Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we're looking at Star Wars The Vintage Series, Boba Fett, Vintage Comic Art Style. I picked this up from Target at their store. It was actually kind of on a clearance cap, so I got it for like 10 bucks. It was one that I wanted to get when it went up for pre-order, and I wasn't able to get it, but I was lucky and just happened upon it. So you might want to check your targets and see if they might have them on clearance as well. But I'm kind of excited about this because I was always a big fan of the Marvel Comics Star Wars, which is kind of what this is based on. So we're going to take a quick look at the packaging, open them up, look at articulation and stuff, and check the figure out. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay, so looking at the packaging, it does feature some of the vintage artwork, which is kind of like from the Marvel Comics era. It's really cool, and it just kind of really pops off. You can kind of see how they style or they painted the figure to kind of match the art style. It's really cool looking. I really like how this looks. And then turning around on the back, we do have some more of the vintage style. We do have, see if I can get it shown right here. So this is the vintage art style Boba Fett. And we do have a Boba Fett that's kind of based on the original Kenner Boba Fett, like the paint job. I'm going to try to see if I can find that one because that would make a pretty good addition next to this one. But, we have all of our legal stuff here. And here on the bottom, we have our UPC code. Okay. We do have, the weapons here, and they try to match the weapons to kind of match the art style. So I'm real excited to kind of open him up and, look at all the, the paint deco and stuff. So stay tuned and we're going to check that out. Okay, so I want to try to somewhat preserve the packaging. So I'm going to kind of go in from the side here. Maybe not destroy the back card because I really like the artwork on that card. Oh, well, it's already kind of sort of coming off the card. Maybe that'll be enough to slide them out. There we go. Okay, so, and then of course that's the little warning saying don't put things in your mouth that Hasbro puts with all their stuff. So this is, the 3 3/4, figures. This is not the, the 6-inch Black Series. It's just the little 3 3/4 figures. So we do have some tape on the weapons here. I just kind of slide those out from under the tape. So he does have two blasters. He's got his, signature weapon here, and then he has like a little sidearm. I'm just gonna pop them out, and the top of the rocket, here does go through the packaging, so you'll have to kind of slide that out, or just take him off and it'll come off. So we do have a cloth little poncho piece here. It's kind of his signature little cloth, and it's got holes in it. I'm not sure if those are for aesthetic or if they're supposed to do something. We're going to say they're aesthetic, just to kind of show battle damage. His rocket, which is painted, of course, to look like the comic. And we'll just plug that in the back for now. Let's take a quick look at the figure overall. So the helmet's really cool with the art deco. We do have his little Mandalorian skull there. The Mandalore skull. So, of course, the Wookiee scalp's right there. So, pretty cool. So let's take the rocket off. And we're going to check out articulation. So the head is on a ball joint. Really good movement there. The arms are on little ball sockets too. No rotation here, but we have rotation at the elbow. Single joint, not double jointed. And the wrists are on a rocker, up and down, just like that. We have movement here in the, like at the waist area below the armor. Just that one joint there, not at the actual waist itself. Legs are on a joint here. We also have top of the thigh rotation. Knees are single jointed with rotation. Ankles are on a rocker, back and forth. Okay, so pretty good articulation. I'm kind of noticing the little poncho here. So it appears to be kind of glued between the two pieces, the front and back. So kind of be wary of that if you're moving them around. That might come off. We do not have any holsters for the sidearm, so he'll have to hold both. The Wookiee scalp is only connected in that one piece right there, that one little peg. So that can kind of pop in and out, and if you wanted to take that off. So we'll just kind of pop that back in. And the lines for his flamethrower, they go up into the back of his arm. So we'll go ahead and put some of his weapons in his hand. So I don't know. Let's see if we can get his finger in the trigger area. On the trigger. I think his finger, well, kind of, sort of. I think his finger's a little too big to actually go all the way in the trigger area, or on the trigger. Put the blaster in the other hand. So just like that. And then we'll put his rocket back on. Like that. So there is our vintage art, or vintage comic book Boba Fett, decked out, ready to rock and roll. Pretty cool. I like it. Of course, that little pistol's not going to want to stay in his hand too much. I like it because I'm a big fan of the, like I said, of the Marvel Star Wars comics. So I really enjoy that they went and kind of, redid this figure, or, did this paint job for this figure. So I really like it. I'm not sure what the original cost was of the figure, but it was probably between the $12 and $15 range. It's a little pricey to me, but like I said, I was able to find it on clearance for like $10 at Target. So hopefully there's plenty of them out there. Hopefully, if you're looking for it, you'll be able to find it. Yeah, just a little quick review. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my content, subscribe, thumbs up, drop a comment if you want to. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next review, and see you then.